Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little, I'm all tangled, my delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you so. And I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. Do you know what? I can't get this blooming anyway. 3, 2, 1, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Oh, got an itch. Okay, my dish, but I'm just going to have to leave it like that, okay? It's slightly twisted. I've got to get... I don't know what I've done here. I don't know what I've done. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on. What have I done? What have I done? Which way are we going? Oh, I'll have to sort it out after my delicious little babies, because otherwise... Oh, there we are. Hang on. Because otherwise, I'm not concentrating on my video, my delicious little babies. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm just going to leave it. Because you know what? I get really... When I'm rushing, I get really ratty, my delicious little babies. So it's just better that I'll do it when I'm finished, okay, my delicious babies, okay? So you've got to... Yeah. Let's remember the goal, my delicious little babies, yeah? It's hitting a big heart, isn't it, my delicious little babies, with the old gold? Yes, it is, yeah. Been following... Okay, just listening, you know, bits and pieces here and there, you know what I mean, my delicious babies. Well, I mean, why is anybody surprised? I'm just not understanding now. It's not that I'm illiterate, my delicious little babies. It's just I'm just not understanding what is a big deal. Do you see? So I'm not being nasty or anything. Just simple things, asking a question. Anyway, my delicious babies, well, if it's raining, it's raining. Okay, my delicious little babies, so if you look at it, and it is rather windy outside, okay, my delicious babies, well, there's no surprise. No surprise, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so yes, that's the gold bit. Anyway, well, for those who have invested a lot in the old gold, well, the fact of the matter is, my delicious little babies are going to be doing super duper well, aren't they? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, for others, you know, maybe if they've invested in other things now, of course, you know, I'm not hugely knowledgeable on certain things, my delicious little babies. It's just that I hear a bit, you know, with my ears, I hear a bit here and there. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, my delicious little babies. Now then, so what do we do? Okay, my delicious babies. So, what's the first thing I want to tell you? Oh, yes. This is on Jim Crenshaw. Okay, so search engine of your choice, my delicious babies. This is #1, first one, okay? Jim Crenshaw, who I do happen to mention, okay, rather a lot, because he normally does super duper short videos. It's very rare that he ever does a longer video. My delicious babies, very rare, okay? On BitChute, so it's Jim space Crenshaw space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Okay, my delicious babies. Well, anyway, he's up to how many are you up to now, Jim? I never wrote it down, you know, because I was just in the middle of listening to another video, and I'm halfway through. You know, I happened to listen to this dear gentleman. Okay, I'll tell you who he is in a moment. Okay, let me just see if I can find a Jim Crenshaw. He's up to 79,000 something, my delicious babies. He's up to 79,000. Where are you, Jim boy? Oh, anyway, I do advertise him anyway. So basically, yeah, that's what he's up to, okay? And yeah, he's very good. He puts up like little videos, okay, my delicious babies, okay? Some, of course, you know, I've seen a few years ago, okay? Then others, you know, are new ones that I've never seen. Do you see what I mean? Because usually I've seen them on another channel. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So occasionally, you know, I'm pretty sure that he'll put one up. Do you see what I mean, okay? That was maybe up a few years ago, okay? But yeah, so, you know, we want to get him to 80,000 subscribers on BitChute, don't we, Jim boy? Right now then. So, what has he got up today? And of course, you know, the source is the Coogan Report. Now, I know the Coogan Report, okay, because that's on BitChute, okay? Now, with the Coogan Report, that's uploaded, and with any of them, not in that way, not in that way. They're very specific. So he deals with listening about, you know, very sadly, the passings that are happening in the world. My delicious babies, okay? And what this is about, my delicious little babies, okay? Oh, my little crow, look, got a load of rice. I've put some lovely rice out for them, my delicious little babies, as well as their little birdie seed. And he's just got a full mouthful of little crow, as you know, of rice. Okay, my delicious babies, anyway. I love little crows. Mind you, I love rice as well. Anyway, let me get back to the matter in hand. So anyway, who's one of the latest to pass away, my delicious little babies? What's his name? Adrian. I never wrote down his second name. In fact, I never wrote anything down, my delicious little babies. You see, what was it? I knew straight away when I seen him. I knew who he was. I knew him as an actor, so I knew who he was, okay? But of course, you know, he was, you know, I suppose where they put tweets out, you know, to say to others, you know, to say, you know, words to effect like, not the exact words, my delicious babies, okay, but, you know, like little tweets, you know, in other words, go and get your, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Well, not being nasty, my delicious babies, but it's through one's listening to celebrities, okay, and believing what they say, okay, my delicious babies, which of course, you know, has led to very sadly ones now that have got something in their bodies, my delicious babies, that we're trying to find a way, there we are, to get out of one's bodies, do you see? But anyway, how old was he? Adrian, the one who played in Doctor Who and other things as an actor. 60, my delicious little babies, okay? Well, you know, there was actually somebody, what was it when I was reading it? It's about 5 minutes long. Usually Jim's videos on BitChute, Jim Crenshaw, as I've already advertised him, God bless, is usually shorter than that. But very rare does he ever do, say, a 30-minute one or something, okay? But something about, you know, some were saying or something, I don't know. Because, you know, because this 60-year-old man, actor, what's his name, Adrian, right? Well, he has a little son, a toddler. Do you say? My delicious babies. Of course, my heart goes out to anybody that this has happened to, my delicious little babies, okay? One way or another, okay? But ones must never forget. So I do not mean it nastily with what I'm going to say, okay? But with me, I'm very passionate about things now. I know plenty, very sadly, who are also, okay? Who I happen to know. So I take this very seriously. Do you see? But when you've got celebrities and others telling others to go and get something now, okay? Well, that's wrong. Totally effing wrong. Okay? And that little bitch, what's her name? Dolly Parton, from over the pond in America, singing a song to get your flipping little bitch there now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, so I take it very seriously. Yes, I do. When I do my healings, you know, and the ones who say that they regret, this is not just one, my delicious little babies, one of my dear clients, God bless them, okay? So they've either been forced, coerced, or something else. So I happen to take it very seriously. And what about all the ones who very sadly have passed away around the world, globally, in our UK and in other countries, my delicious little babies, okay, they too have had pregnant girlfriends or pregnant wives, and they've very sadly lost their lives at such a young age. Athletes and everybody, very sadly, my delicious little babies, okay? So, you know, the fact of the matter is, So excuse me if I do not sound that sympathetic, but what about others who've got smaller little families? But ones must only feel sorry for somebody who's an actor and they've got a little bairn or a little toddler or a little baby. So ones must only feel sorry for those. Not like the likes of you or I out here, you know, what we call, you know, the normies. Do you know, well, I'm not certainly not a normie. Do you know what I mean? The normals, whatever our definition of normal is, okay? Because for most of the actors, they're certainly not normal, are they? My delicious little babies, for a lot of them. Okay, there's very few and far between you'd actually like. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, ones must feel sorry for every little bairn, every little baby, every little toddler, every little unborn little baby who's not very sadly not going to see their mammy or their daddy. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. Okay. Not just feel sorry for one set now, isn't it? They're nothing special. And if he's passed away at 60, well, he's passed away at 60. I just thought I'd let you all know, my delicious little babies. Not so long ago, you know, which is close to myself, okay, a super duper, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, beautiful dear family now, right, who I happen to know extremely well, okay, and my beautiful dear little friend's dear older brother, God love him, okay, where he worked super duper hard, okay, he worked damn hard for what he had, okay, and the fact of the matter is, you know, he wasn't on, you know, God bless him, you know what I mean, he was just a hard-working dear gentleman, God love him. And they're the most beautiful family you could ever wish they are to meet in your life. And I've known them many years. Okay? But, you know, I have a very different view, my delicious little babies, put it that way. Okay? What I regard as working hard. And as far as I'm concerned, acting isn't one of them. So excuse me. I'm not going to say sorry. Anybody I feel sorry for any little baby toddler, little baby, like I said. But other than that, no, don't. I'm not really pushing things now, no. Let's have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. I feel sorry for anybody, but not the ones who are pushing it, okay? That's how I feel. I'm not going to change. I'm never going to change, okay? I've also known others, God love them, God bless the beautiful dear little souls on my road. I've been done saying it a few times now in my videos, okay? And at the end of the day, my delicious little babies, at the end of the day, right, the fact of the matter is, they, with a putrid box in the effing corner of the room, they're complicit in genocide, the pieces of shart, effing shart. Okay? That I did my best to explain to others who very sadly are no longer here because they believed wholeheartedly in the box in a corner of the room. Okay, my delicious little babies. I did my best. Okay? So, yeah, just sort of tell you, yeah, he's passed. One of many. Next video, my delicious little babies, okay? But then there's others, God bless them. I've spoke to many that my heart, God bless, goes out to. Okay? And they're not famous. They're not actors, actresses, poxy politicians, putrid pieces of shit. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, they're everyday man and woman like you and I. Do you see? Okay? So none of these are flipping damn special now. They're effing far from it. And he was not the only one, that Adrian pushing it, was he now, isn't it? Next video, I'm not shouting at you, my delicious babies. I'm just very passionate about these things now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Very passionate indeed. Next video, my delicious babies, because these three are on a bit shoot, my delicious babies. This uploader happens to have 42,433 subscribers, my delicious babies. All you'd have to do, search engine of your choice. Should any of you have an interest in any of these videos that I advertised today, my delicious babies, okay? Band space YouTube space videos. Band space YouTube videos, space videos, okay? Then space again, space bar, bit shoot. And then you should have reached your destination, okay, my delicious babies, okay? The video should read Dr. Rainer, okay, yeah. Fuel Mitch, okay? Dr. Rainer, Fuel Mitch, okay? Update April the 5th, 2024, okay? Now, with Dr. Rainer, okay, because I was watching him from the start, you know, the old pandemic. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, so I was watching him on BitChute, okay. Anyway, he was really good. You know, he's really good, okay. Well, he's also, you know, an attorney and everything, okay. Anyway, but he got, you know, the long and short of it, God bless him, is that he got kidnapped, okay. And now he's very sadly behind bars. He's still there at the moment, okay, my delicious babies, okay. But what they do is that they're giving you an update. So the last one was in March. I did write it down, okay, and I did give out that information. And now this is April's, okay. So the fact of the matter is that he, please God, that he will get out, okay. But he was talking to many different others, you know, about what was going on to do with the old pandemic and then to do with what followed. Okay, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, right, okay. So, very interesting to listen to. Now, that video is only about 18, just over 18 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay. Now, the next one, my delicious little babies, this uploader happens to have 43,663 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So, it's 43663, okay, 1,000 subscribers. This is, I advertise these as well, my delicious little babies, okay. Earth, search engine of your choice, my delicious babies, all together now, okay. In no man's land together, okay. Earthnewspaper.com, my delicious little babies, earthnewspaper.com. The video should read the 3 stages of world domination by Brother Nathaniel. Okay, I always call him Father Nathaniel. Okay, my delicious baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you. Okay, the 3 stages of world domination by Brother Nathaniel. Okay, and this video is only about, is it 3 minutes something long? It's not long at all, my delicious babies. He's really good, he's Brother Nathaniel. I watched him for, there we are, on and off for years. Do you know what I mean? He's on YouTube as well, my delicious babies, okay? But if you're going to see most of him, you'll probably see him on BitChute, my delicious babies, that I've just advertised, okay? Now, finally, so we're going to leave the best till last. I mean, we do love not in that way, you know. We do love Brother Nathaniel. It's just the way he comes across. He's got a really lovely way of how he comes across. Okay, so I found him very easy to listen to. And, of course, there was a lot of the younger generation that, you know, thought that he was really good, you know, because he explained things now. Do you see what I mean? Properly. He is really, really good. I think he's a cool dude. You know, not in that way, mad. I just think he's really flipping banging cool. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I really do. And the way he, you know, it's like, how can I explain? He does not mince his words, okay? There we are, he's just done saying it the way it is, okay? He doesn't mess about, he doesn't ramp. Do you see what I mean? He doesn't keep his mouth shut. There we are, just to flipping keep others happy. Do you see what I mean? There's plenty of those. Do you see what I mean? But he's not one of them. God bless, okay? Anyway, really good to listen to. Like I said, only just over 3 minutes, like I said. They're finally my delicious little babies. So I happen to listen, which I do, I happen to listen to Dr. Shiva. And I listen to his channel. He's got, he's still at actually 247,000 subscribers on YouTube, my delicious little babies. But he has been, shall we say, shadow banned and everything, okay? Because I can well assure you now, his numbers will be going through the roof. There we are, okay? But it's just that he just does not seem to be. We know the reason why, my delicious little babies, you know, because there's a number of them, including myself. There we are, going through the same thing. Do you see what I mean? Okay. But of course, you know, when we're talking about Dr. Shiva, you know, he's very intelligent, clever gentleman. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes, okay. And of course, you know, he likes to talk about different things. Okay, he's maybe not going to be for everybody. You know, if one's, you know, if ones do not want to hear what he's got to say, okay, fair enough. But the one thing now that ones should not ever feel is that he is racist or prejudiced in any way, because he's no such thing. And for goodness sake, the gentleman's Indian himself now then, isn't it? Do you say? Okay, but what it is, he's had to learn as well. Do you know what I mean? So he's had to learn as well. So it's been a journey for himself as well, my delicious little babies, do you say? But he's found in a way, and he does Truth, Freedom and Health, okay? And, I mean, if I was in America, I must be honest, if I was in America, no joke, swear down, he'd be the one who I'd be following to, you know, to get him to rule. But like I said, you know, to be honest with you, we're better off not saying have a president or have a prime minister. In fact, have any flipping putrid effing government, boot them all out, is what I say. And watch they do not bang their heads on the way out. Stick them all on an island and let them eat them own damn selves. I'll say it again. But, you know, if you're talking about like a business gentleman, a businessman, yes, I would have said yes. Because he's sort of healing as well. He's sort of healing side. He's sort of health. He's sort of wants to... the way Dr. Shiva comes across to myself, okay? And I've watched him, there we are, on and off for years, okay? I've said on my other videos, okay? So this is not like something new or something, you know, since 2020. No. I watched him long time, there we are, before that. Do you see what I mean, okay? But I like the way he comes across. He talks about the health side of it. He talks about, you know, the ones in the world, mankind, okay, to really make, you know, good use of themselves. Do you know what I mean? So that, you know, and like where you're not sort of working like a Trojan. And do you see what I mean? So the way he comes across to me with his videos, he's always come across, is there he is to help others, okay? But because he says it the way it is, and he does, you know, swear and everything, good. I think, there we are, I think that's flipping ding, ding, dong, dong, flipping excellent. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he's just done saying it the way it is. You know, and he's had to go through it as well, where he's obviously thought that... you know, I mean, if you look at it, it's been one big effing scam. Do you know what I mean? Because ones, it's like, oh, you know, you've got to get your A levels, you've got to get your O levels, you've got to go to university. Do you know what I mean? You've got to do all of these things, okay? Then you've got to apply for a job. Then you've got to dress like a little man or a little woman in a little suit. You know what I mean? It's like a form of grooming, isn't it? My delicious baby. So if you was to listen to Dr. Shiva for the years that I have and others, there we are, have, okay, then you will know, you know, if you look, it is grooming. It really is. Do you see? And how many they can groom? Look how many in the putrid effing governments they've got. Look at all the different, look at the supermarkets, look at everything. You only have to look. And once you're working for them, do you see what I mean? There we are, my delicious little babies, do you see? I mean, I must say, the way it was done, I must say, there we are, it was flipping damn clever. I will say that. Because, of course, parents, if you really look at it, my delicious babies, parents honestly felt, oh, yes, get me Ben, get me child a better education. Do all of these things now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, but really, they're just being programmed. There we are. And something else I flipping really damn well disagree with is these bloody boarding schools. I disagree with those as well. My delicious little babies. Yes, I do. Okay? There's many things that I disagree with, my delicious little babies, but of course this is all the grooming, all the training, all the prepping, there we are, is what I call it. Prepping, my delicious little babies, do you say? So when you actually look at it, you could have some, there's millionaires. I've known millionaires. Do you know what I mean? 2 or 3 times over. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes? And they've never been to college. Do you know what I mean? They left school early. Do you say? But they still become multimillionaires. And they never went to uni. And they never answered to follow the leaders. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So that's what I'm just done saying now. So, when I listen to Dr. Shiva, I neither see him as being racist, prejudiced or anything. He's just done saying it the way it is. And the way that these, okay, and they train the little lackeys, okay, to treat us out here. Do you see? And because Dr. Shiva explains that, okay, others are not liking. Especially like when you've got Trump and you've got, what's his name? That Robert Kennedy, okay? And they're taking change, ka-ching, 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 off ones who haven't got it. Do you know what I mean? There we are, when they've got full and plenty themselves now. I'm sick of hearing about them, to be perfectly honest. I'm absolutely sick and tired of hearing about that Kennedy and hearing about Trump. I'm sick and tired of it. I found myself flipping switching off, but I've noticed on BitChute there seems to be, there's some really good little uploaders, okay? But as soon as it's like this flipping Trump business, I switch off. And that's not being nasty, my delicious little baby. I just do not want to hear it. Because what they're trying to do is keep these in power. There we are, that's what they're doing. And somebody like our lovely not in that way, our lovely Dr. Shiva would get in the way of it. Well, they're not liking that either. There we are, they're not liking it. Do you say? But racist or prejudice, I would certainly say not at all. You see? But what's happened is over the decades, see, these, and the putrid little lackeys, see, to use names, okay? And to call us all these things now then out here. All of us. My delicious little babies, it's not just, one set of man or woman. It's all of us. There we are. That's how they see us, okay? And if they put it this way, if they seen all of their politicians, let me just say this now then. Let's see how long this video stays up for. If they thought so much of their politicians and, others, shall we say, well, for a start off, ones would not be being assassinated. Others would not be... do you see what I mean? If they thought so much about the putrid little lackey politicians. Do you see what I mean? So if you look at it, they really just couldn't give a shout about any of them. Yet these ones will flipping get on their knees, kiss the feet. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? So, at the end of the day, somebody poisons you, something poisons you, and yet still you flipping want to sit and kiss somebody's feet. Or kiss the backside, isn't it? You see, I've been done saying it for months anyway. You know, God bless our lovely Dr. Shiva. I did not need to listen to flipping Dr. Shiva to tell me nothing, no. It's called common sense. There we are. Ours and dears. You flipping hear and see. And God bless anybody. I do not mean anybody who cannot hear or see. What I'm saying is, it's flipping damn common sense, isn't it? I do not need to click on no video to tell me what's flipping common sense. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? But this is a level of brainwashing. You can see it. Even in our putrid governments, and you've still got others, which you have, and I'm getting peed off with that as well. You know, the flipping, you are getting them. It's like they're wanting to stick up for the putrid effing governments, the same ones who've been flipping poisoning for all these decades. They know what they're doing. They know right from wrong. You know, they're not little bairns. They're not little toddlers. They're grown man, grown woman now. They're big men, big women. They know what's right and wrong. But instead they take their ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. At our expense out here, you and I, my delicious little babies, do you say? So to me, no, I don't feel one bit sorry. And I'll tell you something else I'm getting peed off about. I'm getting peed off with the ones who go, yes, but if you go to your MP, if you, oh, flipping BOLLOCKS. Okay, my delicious little babies, that's what I've got to say. I don't want to hear it. Nothing ever bloody effing well gets done anyway. So why don't flipping ones not being nasty wake the effing hell up? Do you know what I mean? It's because, you know, they get away with all these things now, these flipping lackeys who work for we know who. Do you see what I mean? They do not even bother answering, for the majority of the time, they do not even bother answering the flipping anybody's phone calls, letters, Sorry about that, my delicious babes. I'm really sorry about that. There's nothing I could do. Somebody's just tried to call me. I don't recognise the number. I'll have to call them back. Anyway, so that's all I have to say. I'm awfully sorry about that, my delicious babes. It's just I do get, you know, sometimes a call. Do you know what I mean? Calls coming through. So I do apologise, or messages, okay? But you know, but of course, you know, I did not know that somebody was going to call me, quite clearly. So what I'm saying to you is, my delicious babies, okay? Yes. It's a case of one's just waking up. There's no point. It doesn't matter what others say, okay? This is my view. I'm a woman with a view. I have my effing view, okay? I'm not asking others to do or, you know, to listen. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that. I'm just giving my take on it. So even if you have thousands of, say, signatures, right? And it has to get to a certain point, and then they still want to flipping throw it out the window, these putrid, lackey governments. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, so where's the fairness in that now then? And what about when, before me dog and burn went, okay, my delicious babies, what about that they do not answer phone calls, do not answer emails? Okay? And yeah, you could say, yes, you write by hand. Okay, so, you know, you may have somebody who reads. Do you know what I mean? Me personally, I don't feel that they read an awful lot myself. So what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies, you know, okay, if ones want to keep peddling that, okay, so I'm not being nasty towards any other channel, any other platform. No, I'm not. But to me, I don't want to hear it. Those parts of the videos now, I don't want to hear. Okay? Because, you see, you continue listening like that, down that road now then, sorry, okay? And we'll still be in the same effing situation. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? You know, we have no time stalling for time. No time to stall for time. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? No. No. Anyway, that's the end of my video, my delicious babies. So like I said, I can only apologise for the video. And we got to keep shining that light, shining that light, shining that light. Okay, my delicious babies, and a smiley day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch, celery a day keeps the doctor away. and an apricot a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, my delicious babies, and whether it's morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time, okay, my delicious babies, and wherever you are in the world, okay, have a beautiful, wonderful, fabulous time, okay? You only get one laugh, yes. Okay, so yeah, I've had me moan. I've had me moan for today. But no, I just see things totally differently, my delicious babies. But if you had more business, I'm going to close my book. Still got the pencil, my delicious babies. You know, if you had more, say, business men, business gentlemen like Dr. Shiva, and then like you had a mixture, say you had somebody who... and this is in each and every country, our UK, then each and every country there now then, yes, okay? And you could have somebody, say, who's a plumber, or somebody who's an electrical engineer or electrician. You could have somebody else who's a carpenter. You know, somebody who would not otherwise have ever been in politics at all. Okay, because we know that obviously Dr. Shiva, God bless him, you know, is in politics, yes, okay? But my point is that, you know, you just want businessmen, you know, just like, just normal, you know, like mankind out here. Like us. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? That's what we want. Get rid of the little men, little women in little suits, the little lackeys who do as they're told, you know, poisoning all of us, okay, which they've been doing a long time. They never listen to a word we say. They flood our country with whoever. Okay, my delicious babies, and of course, you know, we know there we are, what they're here for. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So you see, our putrid effing governments, which I keep saying, are against us. Okay, this is all the governments there we are in the world. Okay, if anybody seems to think now that their government is wonderful, okay, I think the only one who seems to have had, but anyway, I don't know enough about that. Is it Ecuador? It came out, anyway, I'll wait. I'm not too sure. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? I'll still wait, okay? But what I'm going to say to you is this. First, you think that the governments are there to be anybody's friend? Far from it. They're our servants. I've been done saying this for months and months and months. They're our servants. They serve us, okay? We do not serve them now. Okay, and this is where they got too big for their boots now, isn't it? But we know that they've been paid and blackmailed and whatever else by something else. Do you see what I mean? Somebody's house. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? That's just where it is, isn't it now? Yes, okay. Oh, and just one last thing, and I've got to mention this anyway. I found it rather amusing, actually. All to do with the flipping eclipse. You were seeing video after video on flipping BitChute, God bless. Do you know what I mean? Video after video after video. I never even clicked on it. Do you know what I mean? It's all to do with this flipping eclipse, yes? Well, what happened? You know, there was half of the, what's it called? Half of the scars were flipping grey. Nobody could see jack shars. I'm not laughing about it, my delicious babies, but that's what you do when you harp something up. You harp it up and harp it up so you cannot harp it up no more. And then, you know, for most, jack shart happens. Do you see what I mean? I just think it's rather amusing myself. And it's not me being a bitch. It's just that, you know, if you're going to spend all flipping week or 2 weeks, you know, keep talking about the eclipse, you know what I mean? That's why you just don't take any notice. I mean, the moon can be most powerful. And it can charge up crystals and stones for healing and everything, you know, and for your rooms and everything. Do you know what I mean? Plus, it's very good for the third eye. But all of this now then, I wasn't even paying any attention, but it is just funny, you know. Anyway, so until my next video, lots of love, my delicious babies, okay? But God bless them, you know, if they've got to have a story, they've got to have a story, haven't they? God bless them. Everybody's got to have a story, haven't they? Okay? So until my next video, thank you for listening. I wasn't shouting at you. Thank you so very much to anybody who even listens to my videos. God bless you. So much love, okay? Till next time, God bless. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.